Hello, guys. They hope we're good. Hope we're fine. I hope we are doing just well. So basically, I'm trying to share the session we had for today. I'm sharing the links across to the groups and the platform. So we always do this whenever we come up live. So I think we should do this quickly so we can start on time and get finished and wrap up on time as well for today. So let's do a quick share of the links. So those of you who are watching on Facebook, do a share of the link to um do a share of the link to share do a share of the link of the video of the live. What am I saying? Do a share of the live. If you're watching on YouTube, share the link. So if it's on Facebook, it's very easy. Just click on share. If it's on Twitter, X, you can repost. So X, you repost on X. If you're watching on Facebook, do a share. If you're watching on on YouTube, do a like. So if you're watching on Twitter.tv, Twitter.tv has an option where you can forgotten the name, but it's more like a repost to just like X. So basically you can share it across as well as we get started. And I'm supposed to do something. How do I get there's for Facebook now? Okay, got it. Yeah, greetings, guys. So if you've shared the video, type the word share. If you've shared the video, type the word share so I can know that you guys have shared, and then we can get started. So if you've shared the video, type the word share. I want to know how many persons have shared, and then I'll know if I should get started with the session or I should wait a bit longer. Yeah, I'll be replying every single person soon in the comment section. If you have type the word share. If you've shared the video, type the word share. I want to see if you've shared the video. If we haven't shared, we are not going to get started today, and we're just going to end the session here. But if you want the session to hold and want me to share what I have for us today, I want you to share the video and type the word share. If it's on Facebook, share. If it's on Twitter, repost. If it's on YouTube, share the link. Type the word shared in the comment section. Let me know you've shared it. Type the word shared in the comment section. Let me know you have shared it. Okay. Awesome. 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 Okay. Greetings, guys. Greetings, every single person. In case you be good evening, said good evening, send love. So how did I do this? Is it like this? It is a love sign, like it's a love symbol. Greetings, fan Libyan. Good evening, Dad. Good evening, Shifu Timmy. Greetings as well. Um, Oza. Greetings as well. I see you. Evening, Shifu Akindele Tuluwa Lashe. Greetings. Roy Bond. Greetings. Mrs. Charity. Greetings. Queensley. Greetings as well. Daddy, greetings as well. So I think Daddy, you were trying to, I don't know if you were trying to reach out to Queensley, and I don't know if you guys were able to connect today on the Telegram. So Queensley, Big T, Daddy is Big T. You can, um, you're already on the comment section, so people should know how to connect yourselves there if you haven't done that yet on Telegram. Olushola, greetings as well. Greetings, guys. Greetings, every single person. Okay, I can see our comments and I can see the fact that we've shared. So, good day, everyone. Welcome to the session today. And it's good to have each and every one of us in today's session. So, basically, before we get started, uh, this is our crypto capital show. So if you're watching for the first time, you're just joining, you haven't, someone says shared on WhatsApp. Oh, Prophet, good news. It's nice to have you on as well. Welcome. Choice, greetings to you, Choice. So, as many as I can, I'm going to reply while we're going on. Dominic, greetings, Dominic. Dube is what I'm able to pronounce. I can't pronounce the other one, but I know Dube. The other one is the South African name that is quite long, but Dube. I think I used to call you Mrs. Q, Dube, Mrs. Q. Greetings, all my South African family, those who were in South Africa, who were in the house of God. Greetings to every single one of you as well. And those of you being invited by Dube too on the live stream session. And we have some Kenyans. I think in our next live we'll be talking about we have some Kenyans. This name is quite funny, but I don't know how to pronounce this name. But welcome. We have some Kenyans and Zimbabweans here as well. Greetings, wherever you're connected from for today's session. Now, if you're just joining for the first time, you're just watching, you've never been on any of our live stream sessions, you've never been on our live stream series. This is our Crypto Capital session or our Crypto Capital series. We hold it once every week on the Sunday eves. Now, the Crypto Capital show has a slogan which is um, raising the new set of billionaires. Raising the new set of billionaires. If you ever get to see the first post that was made, it was written as New Chapter of Billionaires, the Crypto Capital Show, a new chapter of billionaires. We believe that the season we are in is going to lead us to the biggest wealth transfer ever, and you have the potential of becoming a billionaire out of it in your local currency. And the teachings that and informations I'm sharing in each of these live streams is geared towards helping you get to that point whereby you don't just become financially secured, but you move from financial security to financial freedom. And you not just move from financial freedom alone, you move from financial freedom to financial independence or financial wealth, whereby you're making so much money beyond your wildest dream. That's the purpose of each of these sessions and series we hold. And now, before the bull run, when the bear market was to come in 2022 to 20, yeah, throughout 2022, I came out and I gave a forecast at the beginning of 2022, 10 things that are going to happen to cryptos, Web3 in the world globally that year. And one of the things was I talk about how we're going to have a very, very boring and a long bear market here. And I said that one of the things I'm going to do for the community and in my own way to support is to come up with what we call the CME. The CME was the Crypto Millionaires event, which we started, and it is going to be held once every month. And in that month, I will come and forecast what is going to happen for Bitcoin and cryptos. I'll give predictions, and then I'm going to teach strategies that is useful in a bearish market throughout that period. And we started what I call uh, the number one crypto show in the bearish state of the markets. So it was basically geared towards helping you make money in a bearish market. And when we're coming to the close of the year, I give a new forecast and all that, and we've seen a lot of these things play out as well. Most of some of the content, the majority of them are like on the YouTube channel and platform. You can see, you can learn a lot from them of how to relate to the bearish market. And then through 2023, as well, from 2023 we decided to go a bit private and we started the CMA group so people can join in the group and all that and as well. And then as we were coming to the heat and beginning the bull market was when I stated that we are going to start the crypto capital show, which is going to be for the what's it called, for the bull markets. So we are going to have more testimony throughout the bearish markets. We've been here throughout the. I know right now we are in a season whereby a lot of people are going to come, and some are going to claim leadership, some are going to claim authenticity. And those people, they were not here in the bearish market. They were not here when the chips were down. They were not here when nothing was going on, when the market was boring. But we are in a season whereby a lot of people are going to be coming. It is normal, and that is why the last time I tell people that you want to be very, very careful. You want to pay more attention to those who are more present throughout when the market was bearish and being able to give. Now, this is the thing. Throughout the bearish market, we had a lot of wins, a lot of wins. But this is the most important thing, that if we can have so much wins in a bearish market, how much more in a bullish market? Like if I could forecast so good and so well, and we could make so much money in a bearish market, how much more in a bearish market? Like how much more? How much more? A bullish market is just a walk in the park. It is so simple and so easy. Where it is hard is in a bearish market. And we've passed all those hard days. We've passed all those hard days. And so most of you who are connected were present all through the we're present all through the time of the bearish market and stuff. Many of you were present, and you got to experience a couple of those things I am saying or I'm talking about now. So give me a minute. Okay, fantastic. Okay. So we started the crypto capital show, and this is for the cause, for the same reason of being able to teach people and show you how you, and so many informations have been shared. And this is the 21st episode. So this is the 21st episode. That means we've had 20 episodes before now. And in each of these episodes, I give informations, value, data that are sometimes exclusive. Sometimes these are paid information. And all you just have to do is to be willing to learn, to unlearn, relearn, and learn. So you can bank on my years of experience, which I have utilized to make progress out of my life. So you can also utilize gain from this wealth of experience and replicate results for yourself as well. So on today's episode, we are talking about how you can generate your own trading signals. So you are welcome to today's session. But how do I want to begin? I want to begin by asking the question about what is trading. What is trading? So please guys, what is trading? What is trading? We have currently over 300 persons connected on this right now. So what is trading? What is trading? What do you think trading is? You can just drop a comment. If you're watching on X, on Facebook, on YouTube, you can just drop a comment. What do you think trading is? What is trading? What is trading? Trading. What do you think trading is to you? So, trading is basically buying and selling of a thing, buying and selling of a thing. So, what is trading to you? Trading is simply buying and selling a thing, but you could have a different definition. But let me know in the comment section, what do you think trading is? What is trading? Trading is simply buying and selling of anything, anything. So if I buy this thing and I sell it, it is trading. But the question now is, what is the purpose of trading? So someone says here on Facebook, it says it is the process of buying and selling of assets. It is the process of buying and selling of assets. So trading is basically Kufre Jimmy says trading is the process of buying and selling of assets. Now that's basically what trading is. Now, this is the thing, it's a process of buying and selling of assets. But let us go to the second slide now. The second slide, what I call the implications of trading. Now, if trading is the process of buying and selling of assets, there are certain implications of trading you need to understand, which is number one, the sole purpose of trading is to make profit. The reason why you are trading is basically to make profit. So someone says the purpose of trading is to make profit. Exactly. This is what we're talking about, the implications of trading right now, which is just what I'm just about to hit on. The main purpose, the main implication of trading is to make profit. Now, if I buy this, for every purchase of this, somebody else sold to me. So when I go to buy this, somebody sold it to me. And if I sell it out, I'm selling it to somebody, and the person is giving me money in exchange for this diary. So this is this is Samsung an X24 Galaxy. Samsung Galaxy X24 just came out this year, right? It just came out this year. Now let me use the Samsung Galaxy S24 as a case study. Now I buy this from Samsung, and whatever amount you get it, or so, um, whatever, a couple thousand, it's not that expensive. But let's say I buy this right now, and you decide to buy this. So for those who are Nigerians, it's quite, I think, over a million for this. And I don't know the exact exchange rate as well, depending on the country you're in. So, but you can get a Samsung S24. And now, if I'm buying this, I'm buying this from Samsung. Samsung is giving me this, and they're taking my money. So you're exchanging value for something. So that is what is called trading. Now, the implication of trading is that trading is a zero-sum game. Number one, you trade. The purpose of trading is to make profit. Number two, it is a zero-sum game. Number one, the purpose of trading is to make profit. Number two, it is a zero-sum game. What do I mean by it is a zero-sum game? What do I mean when we say trading is a zero-sum game? What do I mean by that? It means that for every profit somebody is making, somebody else is losing. Somebody else is losing. So there's something that you are gaining in exchange. So somebody else in the nearest future, the price value of this thing is going to go down, and someone else, people are going to buy this cheaper. So let's say you pre-ordered it for, let's say, $2,000 or $3,000. At a time, this will be sold for $1,000, and then sometimes it's going to be sold lesser than that. And now that's the value with all these things. And but this is the thing: the person who is making the most money is the person who is selling, the person who owns the same thing and giving you this in exchange for it. Now, in trading, that person is making profits, and we are getting what we paid for. But the person who is winning is the person who created this thing, who is making. That is the person who is winning. So it is a zero-sum game. For every person's win, for every person's progress, somebody else is losing something. Somebody else is losing something. So have these two things in mind. Number one, trading, the purpose of trading is to make profit. Number two, trading is a zero-sum game. Now let's look at types of digital assets trading. We have forex trading, right? We have forex trading. So when we talk about forex trading, if we use our definition of trading, we understand that forex trading is basically trade, the process of buying and selling of currency pairs, currencies, and to make profit. So now let's say you're trading forex. How many of us here have had a bad experience with forex? Like you've traded forex and you've lost so much money trading it, or somebody traded for you and lost the whole money. If you've had that kind of experience, let me know in the comment section. Now imagine you decide you want to trade USD which is UJ, right? USD You want to trade UJ, and you uh, are buying or you are longing. You are buying or you're longing that trade. And while you're longing or buying that trade, somebody else is selling that trade. Now, the buy you enter, the market is reversing and is going against you crazily. And that buy is making you lose so much money, so much money. But the person who is selling is making money. Now, in quote, what is happening is that you are buying, somebody is selling. So imagine this concept of what I'm saying about what we say trading is now. The currency you are buying from somebody is selling to you. And now you are losing, but that person is making money. So you are crying, and while you're crying, that person is being happy. The same way if you've made money too. If you've been making money from Forex, if you made a lot of money from Forex, so we have some people who've lost money. So what about people who have been making money? There are people who've been making money, obviously. So please who have been if you've been making money from Forex, you can also let us know in the comment section. So someone said I did. Someone said I lost $40,000. That's a lot of money. Someone says I have had as well. I have lost a lot. That it says I have made dangerous loss. Obviously, if those of us who've made a lot of money, anybody who's made a lot of money has definitely made a lot of losses too as well. So not a lot of bad experience with FX trade and all that. So I'm just using as a case study, but there are people who've had good experience. So let's not only focus on the bad experience now. Let's talk about people who had good experiences. You definitely made some money out of Forex. You can also drop the comments. If you've made some profits and good profits and out of Forex, it's also good to also drop a comment. So we balance it. Let's not only focus on the bad side. Let's balance it. Pinaku says many we deposit, but few we withdraw. So now bringing that context of buying and selling in Forex now as a case study, which is a type of digital asset trading. Now, for that, if you're making money, you're happy, you're excited. So let's say on a good day, you're the one selling and somebody else is buying from you. You are making so much money, so much money. Someone said, I've had both experience, amazing. And of course, obviously, Teddy has made unimaginable profit as well. So now you're the one who is basically you're the one who is what I'm going to refer this now. You're the one selling. You're the one, and somebody else is buying. That person somewhere is lost. You don't even know who is buying, but somebody somewhere in the world is buying that thing, and the person is in losses, terrible losses, and you're in wins. Now you might not know that somebody else is buying. All you know is that you're selling and you're profit, and you're happy. The truth is that sell you're making that is making you happy. Somebody else is losing and somebody is crying. This is the blatant truth about trading. Trading is a zero-sum game. For every happiness you have, somebody else is crying somewhere else. That is the fact. Because money doesn't just come out of thin air. Money doesn't just come out of thin air. For every loss you are having, somebody else is being happy somewhere. It's just like people who create coins and are scamming people as well. When we are crying that God, our money is gone, our money is lost, and all that, somebody else out there who created these coins and all that have used us as a liquidity or what we call exit liquidity and all that. So now in crypto, so it is, which is not the right way of making money, which is not a good thing because it is obviously scam. But when you look at the concept of trading, the concept of trading entirely is an exchange of money. Now the question is, how do you move from being the one who is winning, from the one who is losing to the one who is winning? Because the one who is losing, obviously, the difference between the one who is losing and the one who is winning is the level of knowledge they are exposed to. The level of knowledge you're exposed to. So the level of knowledge you're exposed to will determine if you're going to be on the winning side or you're going to be on the losing side. Because we always say this, that no matter the state of the market, there will always be profits. Profits will be made, and may we always be on the winning side. So it's something you have to tell yourself. I always say this sometimes when I write my post, I'm like, may we always be on the winning side. Maybe whether you're in a bull market or in a bearish market, maybe be on the winning side. Like if you were in the last bull run, when I predicted Luna at less than $1. If you check the House of Wealth result channel on Telegram, you'll see where I predicted it. I predicted Luna less than $1, and my target for Luna was $100. $100. Luna went straight above $100 by 2022. But this is the thing. I think there's somebody in the House of Wealth VIP, which we posted his testimony to. He posted his testimony. He built his house out of just that call, out of a Luna alone. Luna alone was what he used to build his house, and he shared it on one of our live session. So most times I do this at towards the ending of the bull run sessions, whereby we get to interview people who have made a lot of money and they say sessions, which we did that in the last bull run in our previous YouTube channel that was hacked and we lost all the videos and content, and which it is a very sad experience. And I don't like talking about it because we lost so much valuable content in that session as well. But when we did that interview, one of the statement was how he built his out of that Luna call. Well, this is the thing. Luna by 2022, there was a crash, right? People lost money. Some people committed suicide. A lot of things happened. But this was the thing. When people were so bullish on Luna and they were pumping in money and they thought that nothing was going to happen, was when all of it was our TP level. We already left the market. So when people were sad, we were now looking at opportunity. So when Luna started crashing and all that, we were looking for opportunity to short Luna. So those of us who entered the short on Luna, we made crazy amount of money. But that doesn't display the fact that so many people lost their life savings. Some people committed suicide. A lot of crazy things happen in the world, which is sad. But if you were or have the access to the right level of information and knowledge, you would have been on the winning side. One, you'd have been early enough not to FOMO whenever that person is FOMOing. When the chips are down, that's when you want to be positioned, not when everybody's super bullish about it. And then all you just have to do is to be patient over time. Because it took Luna about a couple of, let's say about 8-9 months plus to almost a year before it did extremely well. So it was just moving up, and just keep on moving up. And there'll be coins like that. So let's say if you joined the bull run group in the past couple of months, you discover that among the coins that have been given for the bull run, many of them are started going up in value, and they'll just keep on going up like that in bits, and they just keep on going up till some of them does 50x, 100x, 200x, just like that, into the bull run as well. So into the next phase of the bull run. That's just how it's going to be. So if you haven't joined the bull run group, make sure you join as fast as you can to catch up with all this information and all that. But we're talking about types of digital asset trading. Forex is a type. There are a lot of types of digital asset trading. Trading stocks is digital asset trading. If you're trading stocks, you're trading digital asset trading. And we have a lot of them. You can trade domain names. People trade domain names. You can trade domain names and you make money from digital asset trading. People, in fact, in crypto now, people are trading whitelist spots and stocks. A lot of things could be traded. In digital asset right now. People are even trading. You can build, let's say you can build your Instagram account, your Facebook account, your Twitter account, your Telegram account to a point whereby you can now resell it. People are selling their social media accounts. It's a digital asset. Social media account is a digital asset. It's a form of trading. But we are not going to talk about all this. So there's so many forms of digital asset trading, but I'm just giving like the examples and all that. So, but our focus is crypto trading. Because crypto is why majority of you are here. So we're talking of crypto trading. So basically, crypto trading, based on what we have explained now and what I have tried to illustrate to us, what do we think crypto trading is? Being able to buy a crypto coin and buy and sell a crypto coin. Being able to buy and sell a crypto coin with the purpose of making profits, it is crypto trading. Being able to buy and sell a crypto coin with the purpose of making profits is crypto trading. But one thing you know is that for every profit made, somebody somewhere is making a loss. Let me give an example. Now, I talked about a coin called YFO, and I've been talking about it for quite a while. And now, this is the coin, for example. Now, YFO, it's at this point whereby it's at the bottom level, whatever it is. So this is the bottom where it is right now, with the market dipping, the market retracing, and I am bullish on this asset. I'm bullish on this token, for example. Now, as this coin begins to move from this week we are entering now, like it moves back $30 and then moves to $40 and moves to $50, 67 to 80, 90, and continues like that, breaking all-time high, and just to an extent from here, 1,000% from here is $200, right? So YFO, and that's going to be $10 million market cap. So my projection is that this is going to get to $50 million market cap, which is going to be so $10 million market cap is going to be like $200, right? So you're going to get there. Then 20 million market cap is going to be like $400. 30 million market cap is going to be like $600. Right? Okay, so my projection is 30, 40, 50 million market cap. 30, 40, 50. It could get to that those levels as well, and probably also get way way higher because we're in a period whereby a lot of crazy things are happening. Too many crazy. When I mean crazy things are happening, if you go on Twitter, you will see different people raising a lot of sales, and people are contributing over $100,000, $1 million within hours. People are sending money to random people online. That is the period we are in. We're in a period of crazy speculations as well. A lot is happening. Some will rob, some will lose money. Some will, in fact, there was one that I contributed yesterday, and I thank God I contributed late because it said that those who contributed late, they will refund you your money, and they refunded us back. But guess what? When it launched, it went deep. Like it's been going down and down and down. I'm just thankful because I contributed 30 Solana. Sorry, I contributed 40 Solana actually, 40 Solana, and 40 Solana is a lot of money. So when they refunded me, I was so happy that. So maybe if I want to buy now, I'm going to buy the dip because it's been going down and down and down. Some will do well, some will do well, and all that as well. So what I mean, why I'm using this point, that there's a lot of euphoria in the market right now, a lot of euphoria in the market, and tokens like YF that are DeFi utility tokens we have a run this week. We are entering in utility tokens as much as memes are going to have in their run. Utility tokens will also begin to move massively as we enter this week, and YFO will not be excluded out of the run. YFO will begin its movements even as we enter this week. Well, now this is the projection I want to give you now. As this coin begins to move, there will be people who want to buy this at $40. People want to buy it at 50, some at 60, some at 80, some at $100, some at $200. Now, when you're selling this token at $200, you're selling at 10x. So let's say you use $5,000 to buy YFO right now, and then 10x from here, you're making $50,000, and you are selling at $50,000. That $50,000 you are selling, somebody else is buying at that price. So your profit is somebody's purchase level, it's purchase point, and that person who is buying at that price is hoping that he is going to make more. So that person is going to project that, okay, this thing is going to get to $400, $500, $1,000, $2,000, even the all-time high of $3,000. I think they recently did an AMA. I don't know what they discussed in the AMA. I didn't join it, but I think they had an AMA. So you can check their group chat and see what they're talking about. They are projecting to take it way, way, way high above $3,000 and above that and above that and above that. And why I sometimes, whenever I'm talking about tokens, I try to be very careful with my predictions and be very conservative at times, is a lot of people listen to me, and because a lot of people listen to me, a lot of people invest their money into what I say. So I'm very careful not to get people to be misled. So people now start being too greedy when they should be wise. Being too greedy when they should be wise. And also, I am a very crazy risk taker. I'm somebody who can hold a coin to the I can hold it to the all-time high and still hold it back to the all-time low. And I don't want everybody to be like that, because why is that? Is there's a twist to it. I am making so much money from so many things every single day. So sometimes there's a possibility that I can forget about that I invested in something. There are so many things I forget about, and people draw my attention. I'll now look like, oh, I actually invested in this thing, or I did this thing, and then I go to withdraw the money and sell the money and check how much I've made so far. Not everybody's in that financial capacity as myself to relate like that. Some people just want something that, okay, in a couple of weeks and all that, they've made some money, but you just have to be. This is why I gave conservative target, and sometimes it explodes way way above that. When I was like Black Dragon, I gave an example and illustration and all that as well, and it has gotten to that point, but it's even like may even go higher than it is. Black Dragon might get to like 500x, 1000x, and all that, but it has already gotten to my target, and I'm fine. But it's going to go way higher than that. Or Poof, for example, Poof, I've done 190x. 90x was my target for Poof, and I posted it on Twitter. And I said this coin is going to get to 90x. That is my final target. So I said 30x, 50x, 90x, and I was updating it from time to time when it started moving. It took a while, but I was updating it from time to time whenever I remember. And Poof officially crossed 90x, and it went way to over 100x. And right now, there are people who are still projecting that Poof will get to $1 and all that. That means if Poof get to $1, it's currently called, is it hold? Poof is now called hold, right? Lock, sorry, it's now called lock. Now, lock, if lock gets to $1, that would be 1000x from when I first talked about it. Now, this just shows people's perceptions with token. This is why you just want, as long as you're on the right project, in the right coin, you're good to go. Why? Because you know that this thing will do well. You are confident. It's just like there are projects that people buy in in Solana. In fact, there's a project I know a friend of mine he bought in Solana. I think it's in January or so, and it went down like crazily so down. As of some days ago, that token has pumped. Is it over how many thousand X's as well? So, and it's made over $20,000 from something that dropped to like 300 or before $500 or so, and it's now he's made over $20,000. Well, because you know that these people are putting in the work, they are doing stuff, and they are projecting. It's not just a random kind of shitcoin. So you want to be very careful when how you play in this season to do the right thing as well. Just like why you see me like I'm talking about YFO. I'm referring on YFO because YFO is a utility project, is a DeFi based project, and has a solid Asian team with a solid track record for what they have been doing. And I believe it will do very, very well. And that is why I personally bought in and why I talk about it from time to time. And I'll keep on talking about it, posting about it till it starts getting to where we are projecting as well. In fact, sometimes most of these things when they start moving and flying, most times you don't even see me talking much again about them again because they are flying on their own and just picking up and picking up and picking up as well. So from this week, YFO should start running very, very well. So, but now let us continue with what I'm teaching us or what I'm showing us as well. So now there are four ways to trade crypto. Four ways of trading crypto. The first way is what I call the lazy investor way. The second way is the spot trader. The third way is the futures trader. The fourth way is the DeFi degen trader. The DeFi degen trader. The DeFi degen trader. So these are four different categories. Now, each of these categories has a way that works. Each of these categories has a way that works. Each of these categories has a way that works. And I'll be showing us how to go through any of the, depending on the category you want to specialize in, the category you want to focus on in, and how to generate trading signals for yourself. So what is the secret to generating successful signals in each of these four categories? The first category I talked about is the lazy investor way. Now, in the lazy investor way, first of all, there's a video I did, one of our crypto capital shows, where I talked about the lazy investor strategy of becoming a billionaire in crypto. And I taught certain tips and strategies on that video, on that live stream. It is on our YouTube channel. So after this session, go and watch it. I'm referring you to it because there are things I said there I'm not going to say. I don't have to repeat myself over again with something I've already taught. So you can literally watch it, learn it, and start applying it if you want to follow that way or that category as well. You will still make a lot of money as a lazy investor. A lot of money. So, but now, one of the ways that you can also make so much money is basically when you are capitalizing on well-known info. Well-known info. Well-known info. What do I mean by well-known info? Well-known info is, people are talking, there are some coins that people talk about. You see it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Telegram. Very like these coins are major. That these are well-known info that they are popular and they are credible. You can decide to capitalize on it depending on your level of wisdom. You can decide to capitalize on it. It's just like Bitcoin, for example. Everybody's talking about Bitcoin, right? Everybody's bullish about Bitcoin. It's a well-known info. You can decide to capitalize on Bitcoin. Everybody's talking about Ethereum. Although people have their different perceptions, people have their different targets, but you can decide to capitalize on it as well. Or you can also decide to capitalize on paid information. You can decide to capitalize on paid information. When I mean capitalize, I'm not talking about gambling now. I'm talking about somebody who has $100,000 and telling himself that, okay, after this $100,000 now, I want to put 80% of my money, 90% of this, and I'm very certain. You are very certain. This is what we're talking with confidence now. That you can decide to do that. This is where it is not with every kind of paid information. That's enough you need to understand. It is not every kind of paid information that you can capitalize on. Not every kind of paid information. It's not because I know there are some people who get some paid information and they get wrecked. So you want to be very, very careful. That's why sometimes I talk about the ETF report, and I say the ETF report is not just for anybody. It's not just for everybody. It's for those who really want to capitalize. Those who be like, Shifu, I have this huge amount of money. I need this kind of information that I know that I'm certain that if I put this amount, I will get this amount. I don't want to be playing around and splitting my funds everywhere. This is the kind of people who pay for the ETF report, and they are making so much money out of them. And that's why, like the first of people who paid for the ETF report, the tokens that were given, some of them bought it with $10,000, some with $20,000, some with $5,000, with a major amount of money. And imagine some of them have been like 3x, 4x, 5x, different persons with different portfolios, which I personally know of, and I don't want to. I'm not exposing anybody. So now, imagine they've made 3x, 4x, 5x, 6x on that amount of money. They can decide to use from there and spread it across other assets, even in this bull run, and they will still get so even super rich. So let's say somebody bought a coin that's recommended on the ETF report with $20,000, and then the person makes $100,000, for example, now. And then this person decides to take that $100,000 and put it into Ethereum, and Ethereum does a 10x. That's $1 million already, $1 million from $20,000 as well. So the ETF report, because why? Because the ETF report holds concrete, high valued, trusted information with 100% guarantees on the content and the information that they are classified and not basically just available to the public. And you can have access to it when you pay for the ETF report. Now, you can capitalize on this kind of information. Another example of well-known info is let me show us something. I shared this on, I don't know if those of you were on the live stream yesterday. I shared this on the live stream. Where is it again? I shared this on the live stream yesterday. And I did this analysis live for you guys. And I told you guys about the pattern. And I told you guys about that this is a wave pattern. And wave it's not like it's telling you what is going to happen, but it's showing you how the extent of retracement this could possibly get to if it retraces. And then I showed you guys yesterday that BTC is going to retrace, but this is where we are looking at it bouncing from. So I drew this and I told you guys the C. We have had the A, the B. So yesterday was the B, which was Saturday. This was where BTC was, and I talked about, and I said that it's going to go down into this box and the C. And what do we see today? It got to the C by today. This is just within 24 hours, and we are seeing BTC already bouncing from the exact spot I talked about it yesterday, bouncing. And I told you guys that meme coins too that dropped hard with BTC, we also bounce very, very hard. If you capitalize on that information which I dropped yesterday, you will definitely be in profit, because most of the meme coins are already pumping way hard, fast. You are seeing BTC just with the small movements that is already having, or the small movement it is already projecting as well. We are seeing these memes already running. So if you trade, you could have been able to capitalize on this. But there's something I also made clear, or I made us to understand yesterday, and that has to do with understanding how the market is long term. And I gave you guys a focus for the market and where I expect BTC to run to. So if you did not join the live stream yesterday, go back and watch yesterday's live stream and listen to what I said. You understand what I talked about Bitcoin, because I'm not talking about Bitcoin today. My forecast and predictions, everything is there, and we're already seeing it playing out as it should be. As it should be. Obviously, Shifu is giving, and Bitcoin is my playground. You people know that already. Bitcoin is my playground, so it's meant to rest. But now, another way that you can literally generate this thing by yourself when it comes to being the lazy investor is understanding price action. So if you understand price action, like what I explained, you could literally be able to capitalize on generating your own signals by yourself as a lazy investor. And now in the aspect of price action, now you won't need to let me look for a coin I dropped on the House of Words Bybit trading network. There's a coin talked about. Okay, let me just use this. What was it called? Let me use this one that that it dropped today. But there are some coins I talked about for long term. There are some coins I talked about for long term. There are so many things we post here in this Bible network. So sometimes I get okay. There's one I talked about. So I'm trying to okay, POW. Let me use POW. Now, POW was is purely based on price action, right? So let's look for POW. The POW is based on price action, right? That's basically where I talked about it. And I talked about this when on March the 3rd. So let's use the 2 days chart. March the 3rd. So this was when I talked about it. But let's use the 1 day chart. So this is March 3rd, right? And I talked about it. And then from here it's rose to this level about 100% or so. And with the market dip, it has retraced. It has retraced now. And but we are targeting other highs, like this is a high level. These are like this is a high level and all that now. But this is the thing. This is just purely price action. This is just purely price action. And based on price action, one could say, okay, because this is a good buy, and one could decide that okay, I want to buy this and run it for for the long term based on price action. Now, what the level of knowledge you're exposed to in price action will determine where you want to take profits, how long you want to hold. Or let me use IRV. IRV is one of the coins we've been talking about for so many long time. So this is IRV. Like you guys know, we've treated IRV so much. That's why you're seeing some of the stuffs. IRV is one of the coins I caught from the very bottom. Let me remove some of these things. That's why you're seeing most of these things here that I kept from the very bottom, from way back from the very bottom. I called IRV. And IRV alone, it has moved from $40 to $162. So IRV has done approximately um approximately 4x 400% 400% from when I talked about it. And now this is just pure price action. So if you understand price action, you can be able to generate these stocks by yourselves. And this could still go way higher, looking at the price action from a longer picture as well. But this is the thing, what you know about price action will determine to know how long this is going to take, how long you want to hold and all that you want to hold. And another thing you could do is there are two things here that could help you. Number one, you could there's a course on the website. There's a course on the House of Work website. So if you go to the House of Work website, you can actually buy that course. It's a trading course, teaches you how to trade digital assets. How you can trade whether it's synthetic indices you want to trade or currency pairs you want to trade or crypto, specifically crypto. You want to trade crypto, want to be a guru. That course you can just get. I think it's just $100 or so, and it's way just too cheap. You can just get the course and learn. You can also decide to go to the YouTube channel and watch the tutorial videos I have taught. I have taught by there's a Bible playlist. You can watch the tutorial video on the Bible playlist. You will learn a lot of things from there. Or two, you can also I've taught some strategies in the previous earliest crypto capital shows, which you can also watch, and you can start from any of them and implement it you for yourself for yourself. Like I talked about the lazy investor video, which you can also learn. But this, if you understand this, it could literally change the game for you. But let's look at the second style people trade crypto, which is the futures. Futures is the leverage. Now, there are people who use leverage. People who use leverage. And in leverage, there are two things that are very powerful there. One of them is you can, what I just talked about now, if you understand price action on CA, you can trade leverage. You can trade it very well. So you just need to understand the most important things, which I have already taught. Like I just referred to what I just explained now for some lazy investors. You could decide to trade it as a lazy investor swing. So the way I trade leverage is not like an intraday trade that I want to be trading every hour, every minute. No, I trade leverage as a lazy investor. How do I mean? I trade leverage with the approach of a lazy investor, whereby I'm entering this and I know it's going to do so well in the long term. I just have to use a good stop loss set my good risks, and enter the trade and leave it. So by the time you see me making like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000% in leverage, I might have been flipping $1,000 to $40,000, $50,000 on just one coin alone. Just one coin alone. And that's because I'm approaching it with a lazy investor way. I don't have the time to want to be looking at it every minute to know, even if it's going down. As long as I've set my stop loss so far, I know I'm not going to get liquidated. I just leave it as well. So, but you can decide to approach it on an intraday trade. There are people who trade on a daily basis or weekly basis and they make money out of it. You could decide to be a swing trader, a short-term swing trader for a couple of days and still make money out of it. Or you can decide to use AI. Now, this is one way most of you do not know, AI. But sadly, I had an issue trying to assess it, but I'll just talk about it and maybe I will do a separate video this week for us on this AI. Now, those of you who have a Bybit account, if you check on your Bybit account, there's what we call I think I've done a video with this with the AI before. I've done a video on the YouTube channel. We have to check it to be sure. On AI, there's an AI called Trade GPT on Bybit. That AI is very powerful. It can give you signals on your own, telling you when to buy and when to sell on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Now, the AI is something that you just have to, first of all, check for I believe I've done a video about it and how to use it. So basically, I'll check it and maybe repost it on the groups as well if you don't have access to it. All these things I've done a lot of things. I'm just re-emphasizing them again. But the Trade GPT, you Trade GPT on your is on your Bybit account. So whenever you log into your Bybit, you see Trade GPT from the dashboard. You can access it and know what will happen for a coin for the day, for the week, and it is very accurate. I have tested it. I have used it myself. Now, you can test it on your demo account. You know, Bybit gives everybody a demo account. So you can set up a demo account inside your account and back test what the Trade GPT is showing you for the next 1 week to back test how accurate the signal is. Don't take my word for it. Go and do your own back testing. With your own back testing, just assess it, follow the prompts. It's very easy to tell you what to buy, when to buy it as well. And if it's oversold or if it's overbought, like there was a coin called Peep, and like Peep, it gave a signal this morning to long Peep. It gave a signal this morning to long Peep. It gave a signal this morning. Okay, the person who is managing the House of Wealth channel says yes. So obviously it's on the. We have the video. The video is available. It's available. So what you're going to do for me is please copy it and post it on the Telegram, on the House of Wealth Telegram, so people could see it. Now, what you could do is, yes, Trade GPT. What you could do is it gave a long for PEP, and we saw what happened to PEP. The PEP has been moving up. In fact, there are signal providers that are currently using Trade GPT as I speak. So you can literally use Trade GPT. It gave and PEP has been moving up. How many percent? So if you took that column with Trade GPT, you'd have made 1,000% already in profits already today. And these things are available for you on Bybit. So you can use it for yourself. And over the week, and like I said, don't be in a rush to want to practicalize it on your live account because you need to backtest it. There's no amount of explanation I'm going to give, whether it's practical or theory, that is as good as when you backtest something and experience it for yourself. So it's better you backtest it with your Bybit demo account. On the demo account, backtest it and see the accuracy it is. And sometimes one good thing is that you even begin to learn personal hacks that you can use on your own and make so much amount of money out of it. So much amount of money out of it as well. So basically, I've been talking about I've talked about three strategies now, and the third one is the DeFi trader. But I don't. There's no much time to go into that. I don't want our sessions to be too long, and I always want to keep it within an hour. So we're going to stop at the futures trader category because I've talked about the lazy investor way, the sport trader way, and now we're dealing on the futures trader way, and I'm also showing us this thing that is very, very important that has to do with how you can access with the Trade GPT to be able to generate your own signals for yourself and make money. Now, or the quick one, I'm just going to, let me just quickly mention it. So for the DeFi trading, it's like a couple of things here. But I think I'm going to have a separate session when I'm going to emphasize on this. I can't say everything. I don't want us to. Now, there are four different ways people make money, or four different ways people trade. Now, the sweetest thing is that you can actually generate successful signals in each of these categories. You can literally do this in each of these categories. In each of these categories, it is very possible to do this in each of these categories. You can literally access profits from every single four of them, not just one alone. And how is it possible? The easiest possible way you can do this is basically when you are connected to the mentorship I'm providing in, let's say, the platform like the Bull Run Group. If you're connected to the Bull Run Group, you have, because if you're in the Bull Run Group, I post futures information, I put leverage information, I post sports information, I post market updates. We have a spreadsheet for pre-sales and private sales. We have a spreadsheet for Bull Run pre-sales and private sales. Then we have Bull Run coin spreadsheet. In fact, this week I'm planning on adding a new set of spreadsheet, which is called passive Bull Run passive income spreadsheets. So there'll be three kind of spreadsheets which are unique, and each of them are guaranteed to make hundreds of X's and thousands of X's gains as well. And this is because we are able to come up with a system that connects all these channels for anyone to make money from any category of them. So whether you are a leverage trader, a futures trader, or a spot trader, a lazy investor, the information is being provided in the Bull Run Group offers you the privilege to have access to all of them. And like I said yesterday, in a few days' time, the discount I'm giving for the Bull Run Group will be closed. And also, in a couple of days' time, the discount available for those who want to get the ETF report will be closed as well. So if you're someone who wants to capitalize on concrete information, make sure you get the ETF report as well. If you want to have access to all this style of trading, to generate signals, to generate trades for yourselves, you can. Okay, somebody is saying I should please talk about the DeFi. Now, in the DeFi aspect, one of the things you could do is basically use what they call Twitter metrics. So what we call Twitter metrics, you can apply Twitter metrics. Now, but I will have to explain how to use Twitter metrics. So Twitter metric is one of them. We have on-chain metric apps, which you can use. And three is Alpha's exclusive private lounges. So there are a lot of private groups, in fact, that's where the cocoa happens. That's where a lot of information comes. There are a lot of private groups. Some of these private groups are paid. Some of them are paid by money. Some of them are paid by influence. What do I mean by paid by influence? When you're a very influential person in the space, you're very known or very impactful, somebody who's like a whale, you'll be given access. There are some groups I'm in that for you to join these groups, you have to show them that you have a physical balance of $100,000 minimum in USDT, not the coins you have. Your USDT balance, like leftover, you should have at least a minimum of 100 before you can access those groups. Those are like alpha private lounges, exclusive private lounges. Then there are some you have to pay for you to get involved in as well. So that's why I say that the DeFi aspect, I can't do everything. It won't enter into this live session as well. But one thing I want you need to do is this week I'll be holding another exclusive private class for those in the Bull Run Group. Make sure you join the Bull Run Group now. Make sure you join it today. If you haven't paid for the ETF report, make sure you pay for it as well today, so you don't miss out on any information I'm going to be dropping for them and any data I'm going to be dropping for them as we get into this week. This weekend has been for me resting, and from tonight I'll begin to fire update and fire information. Make sure you plug in. Do not delay. On joining the Bull Run Group or joining the ETF report. Join one of them, getting the ETF report. So let me take a couple of questions. How can I buy YFO? It's simply copy the right contract address, go to the platform where you can get in on YFO, and then you'll be able to buy it. You can buy it on PancakeSwap. YFO is on PancakeSwap. Very, very easy. It's on PancakeSwap. And this is why sometimes I used to prefer Ethereum coins. People don't just sell like this. It's people who buy, hold for a very long time and all that as well. So you can literally buy it on PancakeSwap. You can buy YFO on PancakeSwap. So let me see if I could share this. So this is it. This is their screen I'm showing. You can buy it on PancakeSwap. It's at 1 million market cap, at $1 as well. So personally, I bought around $30. I bought around $30, so I am down a couple of percentage, like 10, 20. I'm down 30%. I'm down 30%. But I don't really care about it because, like I said, I'm gonna see buy some more soon. So now this week we are in as well. But you can buy it on Pancake Swap and stuffs and all that as well. So I actually have a personal aim of having like up to $10,000 worth of wire for. I don't have my aim. I don't have my aim yet. What I have is about 140 pieces, 40 pieces or so. So I'm still on that as well. Someone says, what is the difference between futures and leverage trading? So I think I've answered the wire for person. What is the someone said, how can I get the link to join the House of Trading Telegram platform? Okay, it has been answered. To check the description of the video, you'll be able to join. So my team has been able to has updated it on the description as well. So you can literally join from there. What's the difference between futures and leverage trading, sir? Futures and leverage is the same thing. Trading futures is basically using leverage. It's the same thing. Trading futures is using leverage. It's the same thing because futures is leverage. But leverage could be, there's also margin trading. Margin trading is a kind of leverage. Is a kind of leverage. So futures also is a kind of leverage. Margin trading is a kind of leverage. Futures also is a kind of leverage. But basically it's the same thing. Let me just put it as, to make it simple. I don't want to get us confused. It's just the same thing. The same thing. Futures, leverage is the same thing. So if I'm mentioning futures, I'm referring to leverage. They are all the same things as well. So I say 100K. Yeah, definitely. Seriously, there are some based on friendship and data. That's how they will analysis. One of the groups I'm in, a lot of people, like some of the people you get to see the founding team of Arbitrum, some of these bitcoins in top 20, top 30 are there. Before I got into that group, they have to investigate to where I am staying. It's crazy, like where I'm staying in Europe. They have to investigate down to my house. They have to send people to come and see me. And before I could even join the platform. So to just because it just, and in fact, they had to go through my socials to look at what I'm showing to be sure that I have not, I don't see rogues and a lot of things. So there's certain access or information you can't have if you're a certain kind of a person. So these things, that's why I had it just it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Someone said, thank you, Shifu, for the session. You sold Bitcoin. You said Bitcoin will top out in April at 90K or more. After this, does it mean the market will start declining from there? If so, when now do we expect all to do this crazy excess? Alts are already doing crazy excess. Depends on what alt you're holding. The alts I'm holding are already doing crazy excess and they are moving very. So I don't know the alt you're holding. But if you're referring to the general bullish market run, um, coins will be moving up. And like if you've been joining the live stream sessions I've been holding, I talked about different categories of coins. There are coins that we have moved so well, and there are coins that will still move so well before the halving, and after the halving, the general market and others as well. So these things are systematically. There are three categories of coins. The ones that are going to do so well before April 21st, the ones that will do well during April 21st, and after as well, carrying the whole general market along. So you have access to this data and information when you're connected to the right platforms and the right network as well. So then in the aspect of Bitcoin as well, I'm looking at it getting to $90,000 to 100K as well before the halving. And even if it declines, what we should be concerned of is, even if it declines, a lot of profits would have been made. A lot of profits will be made, and opportunity will still be there for some persons, but not for every coin. There won't be every coin. For example, imagine Bitcoin was going down. Can't we? Solana was moving up and Bitcoin was going down. Solana was like moving up and Bitcoin was going down. Crazy, right? That's the same thing that is going to happen even when Bitcoin tops out again. If Bitcoin tops out again, there will still be some coins that will be moving up while Bitcoin is going down. In fact, Boom, Shebi, we know of Boom. Boom was just launched 2 days ago, and it crossed a billion market cap. It touched about 1.4 billion market cap within 2 days, 48 hours, and Bitcoin was dipping. Imagine that. That is the era we are in. We are in an unconventional kind of era. We are in a different kind of era as well with this kind of things that is and all that as well. So someone said, sir, you are very confident on YFO. Talk more on it. YFO will do well. I bought in on YFO and I'm bullish on it. It will definitely do well. And one of the confidence I have in YFO is because of the informations I have and data I have, which is based on NDA. NDA means non-disclosure agreement. I can't say it in the open. So it's like those who want to buy and position is their choice. Those who do not want to buy as well is their choice as well. But if it's for it to move up and go well, once those things start playing out, then we move it and then we do well as well. Major, but I gave a hint yesterday on yesterday's live session. So if you joined yesterday's live session, you'll have heard me talk about the hint of what I said as well. So I said somebody said sheep, bong, peep, floki, and meme are old meme coins. Do same see ideology, but shifu. Now, this is the thing about ideologies. Most people who claim to be too smart in the last bull run didn't make so much money. And we'll see newbies who are going to come in and they are not too smart and they're making so much money because of certain kind of ideologies that have limited them. In fact, some of the people who ended up creating coins, meme coins, some influencers and so-called OGs and coach who started creating meme coins in 2021 bull run created those meme coins because they missed out of the initial meme coin room. They believe that meme coins shouldn't do well. They only believe utility coins will do well. And because of their ideologies, they missed out. And because they don't want to miss out, they had to now create a meme coin on their own and promoted it and made so much money out of promoting their coins and stuff. But you can't literally so yeah, imagine people who had been listening and paying attention to those kind of ideology and all that as well. They would definitely have missed out. And it is what it is as well. So basically, that it is. I've said so much information, and I'm going to run now because we're just basically over an hour already. So for those who are asking, if you want to join the bull run group, reach out to me on my WhatsApp. If you want to get the ETF report as well, reach out to me on my WhatsApp, and I'll give you the details so you can plug in and have access to the information I'll begin dropping for them as well. Now, I noticed some persons are asking about alts and stocks. I shared a couple of information the past couple of live streams as well. And all you just have to do is, if you join the sessions or if you miss them, just watch the replay. You will get a lot of information on what I shared on alt and stuff, whatever I mentioned in those sessions as well. And probably I'm going to have like a specific live stream that is just going to be Q&A. Ask me anything you want, and I'm just going to be answering But we are already done. So if I don't answer it right now, any question you drop right now, I'm going to do it probably in the next live stream. We are definitely going to hold because we already exceeded our time of 1 hour, which I said we are supposed to be fixed with. So guys, see you. Or I don't know when next I'm going to have a live stream, but this week we'll have at least 2 live streams. But one will be exclusively for those who are in the bull run group and others. So make sure you join the bull run group from now, so you have access to what I will be dropping for them from today, tomorrow as well, and get access to the ETF report before the next issue drops as well. And then for basically the general live stream, I'm going to see how I'm going to fix it. So I think it's going to be a blend of Q&A and trading, a blend of Q&A and trading. So you can ask me questions, and I'm just going to answer whatever questions you have as well. Somebody said boss stock on Dream Coin as well. Dream has been moving up very well. In fact, it has done over 500% from its lows. I'll be 600% from its lows as well. It's been doing so well as well. Like I said, most times when this coin start moving up, I just keep quiet about it and allow it does this thing as well. And the same way as wife will start moving up, I might just keep quiet about it too as well. So but I think we're gonna have a specific time just to, I'll be taking your questions you can be mentioned, and I'll just be answering what I think about them and my honest review on each of them as well, on how you should approach it. But what matters is, if you miss out the live streams I do, watch them. You will learn a lot. It will help you. You will have the right mindset to be profitable and to make money in the space as well. And let me just put this last thing out there. Nobody owns monopoly over crypto. Nobody can know everything. I said this yesterday. Nobody can know everything. And anybody who claims to know everything in crypto is just a liar. They're just a liar. And sometimes it limits them. They limit themselves. And you don't want to be that kind of a person. So the two most powerful things why most of us who are making so much money in crypto are still making it today is two things. Because of the level of network of access we have, and the kind of, just like the airdrop I talked about, that airdrop I posted, now every single day I'm making so much money. Every single day I'm making so much money out of that airdrop. Like a minimum of about $1,000 or so I'm withdrawing every day from that airdrop. And I mentioned it yesterday, and I've not been posting about it again. But I'm making money every day from it. But this is the thing: I don't even understand everything about it. But the person who shared it to me is somebody I trust. Somebody I trust. So I don't need to understand everything about it for me to just. All I want is not just money I want to make. So why are you kidding? Shiba Inu I got in. Shiba Inu did minus 90% deep from when we got in on Shiba Inu in 2020. And guess, guess what? I didn't really understand everything about Shiba Inu. I swear down. It was a meeting. Like we were having just a private meeting, a couple of guys from Europe and all that. We were just discussing. And then somebody said everybody should go and buy Shiba Inu. We should buy this meme coin we do and all that. He didn't mind that. He said we should just buy and forget it. Forget it. Some of us bought it with $200. Some we used 300. We just used a small amount, some $500. We woke up just barely a couple of months later. We're making $50,000. How can you explain it? Which teaching in crypto will explain that to you? This is why I'm emphasizing on you that the biggest money, the richest people in crypto did not become rich by understanding everything about crypto. They become rich. They don't become rich by ideologies too. Because there's some people that have some business and useless ideologies that will only limit you and limit them. But the richest people are because of the access to network they have, the access of information they have. And that's why I keep on emphasizing on get access to information, pay for information, join groups, join platforms, and it will literally help you as well. So basically, someone say, can you make more illustration on how to earn from the airdrop? I wrote down a couple of tips. All you just have to do is to research about it, join the groups, follow their socials, and you learn. I wrote down a lot of tips, but I think I will have to do a separate video because some people asking me a lot of things. How do I join the bull run group? You reach out to me on WhatsApp. If you check the previous live stream, my number should be there. But today I didn't post my number. My number should be in the previous live stream. So if you reach out, or maybe I might just post my link to you to reach out to me on WhatsApp as well. Shifu, please mind your AZ coin. It's true, I haven't minded that thing for a while. I'll have to go and check it. I've already spent over 11 minutes. You guys are keep on asking me so many questions. I can't answer everybody's question. But we'll have our next one will be Q&A plus trading. So I will attend that to as many questions as all. Okay, somebody just posted one of my team just posted a link. So if you want to chat me directly to join the bull run group or get access to the ETF report, you can just click on the link and you'll be able to join as well. So Pinnacle just posted as well. So you can just see it. So if you're not on YouTube, you can literally see it on the screen, even if you're watching on Facebook or X, and copy it from there. If you're not on and you can join in from there as well. Okay, fam, I've said so much and my throat is dry, very, very dry, and I need to refill it as well. So we'll have a blessed time. Let's enjoy our weekend. And this week we're going to have another session, live stream, and I'm going to look through my schedule and see when I'm going to be free within the week to have that with us. And then I'll attend to as many questions. You can bombard me all the questions in the world, and I'll just be answering them, dedicate time to it, and then whatever I'm not able to teach now, I'll also teach it. So I'll just help to carry as many persons that are lacking behind, I don't know, along at the same time in the best way possible. As well. Bye for now, everyone, and have a blessed eve. The video is left on the YouTube channel. Every live stream we do, the videos are always left on the YouTube channel, which you can always rewatch them, listen to what I say, and learn from them as well. What I'm telling you is the truth, nothing but the truth, and what you just have to do is take from it and see what take the sense out of it and throw the nonsense, the none. So if there's nonsense, throw that none out and take the sense for yourselves as well. Bye for now, fam, and have a blessed night. Like we always say, if the students be ready, the Shifu will appear, and when the Shifu appears, the students will always certainly prevail. When a bull season, let's make billionaire money, let's make billions money. Do not dull yourself. Don't dull yourself. Don't limit yourself. Anything is possible. And I believe the sky is going to be your starting point, even from this season we are in this bull run as well.